Today, we're diving deep into the 1979 Lincoln penny, a coin that might be hiding in your pocket, worth way more than you think. Could you be holding a rare gem? Stay with me as we explore its history, unique characteristics, and the shocking prices collectors are paying right now. The Lincoln penny is one of the most recognizable coins in American history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this penny has had several design changes over the years. By 1979, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies annually. The D mint mark on the 1979 Lincoln penny means it was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint struck a massive 4,139,357,254 pennies that year, yes, over 4 billion. That means it's a common coin, right? Well, not so fast. While most 1979 pennies are only worth face value, some rare varieties and error coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's find out what makes them so special. So what should you look for in a 1979 penny? Here are the key details: 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a total weight of 3.11 grams. Features the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 by Frank Gasparo. The small d below the date means it was minted in Denver. Now, here's where things get interesting. Certain 1979 pennies have rare errors and varieties that make them extremely valuable. Let's break down the ones you to check for. Some 1979 pennies have a double die obverse, where elements like the date and letters appear slightly doubled. These can sell for $50 to over $500, depending on the condition. If your 1979 penny was struck improperly and is missing part of the design, it could be worth a lot more. Coins with a 50% off-center strike can fetch $100 to $300 or more. Broad struck error: this occurs when a coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing it to spread out more than usual. Depending on how dramatic the error is, these can sell for $50 to $200 plus. Some 1979 pennies have a D mint mark that was punched twice, creating a shadow effect. These can sell for $10 to $100, based on condition and demand. Now, let's talk about market value. The average 1979 penny in circulated condition is only worth face value. But if you have an uncirculated or high-grade example, the price goes way up. Here's a breakdown. Yes, you heard that right. A MS-67 red 1979 penny has sold for over $1,200 at auction. That's why checking the condition and getting a professional grading can make a huge difference in value. So you found a nice 1979 penny. Where can you sell it? Here are some great options: eBay and online coin auctions, great for selling to collectors worldwide; coin shops and shows, local dealers can appraise and buy rare varieties. Third-party grading services: if your coin is in top condition, getting it graded will increase its value significantly. Mint state condition: no scratches, dents, or discoloration. Red versus brown color: red pennies are worth more. Rare errors and varieties: look closely for doubling, off-center strikes, or mint mark errors. So, is the 1979 Lincoln penny worth money? Absolutely. While most are only worth a few cents, rare errors and high-grade examples can bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The key is to search carefully, learn the signs, and get your coin graded if you think it's special. Do you have a 1979 penny in your collection? Drop a comment below and let us know what you found. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Welcome back to RFCoins, your ultimate source for everything related to rare coins, their values, and hidden treasures that could be sitting in your pocket change right now. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about and mysterious coins in U.S. history, the 1982 Lincoln penny. This is a coin that has captivated collectors for years and, believe it or not, some of these pennies can be worth a fortune. So, if you've got a jar of pennies lying around, it's time to dig in and start searching because you just might be holding onto a small copper fortune. Make sure to watch this video until the very end, because I'll be sharing the exact details you need to know to identify valuable 1982 pennies and how much they could be worth in today's market. Let's start with a little bit of history. 1982 was a pivotal year for US pennies because it marked a major transition in how these coins were made. Prior to 1982, pennies were composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. However, due to rising copper prices, the US Mint decided to switch to a new composition, 97.5% zinc with just a thin copper coating. This change created an interesting scenario where both copper and zinc pennies were produced during the same year, leading to some highly collectible and valuable varieties. In total, the US Mint struck 7 different varieties of 1982 Lincoln pennies. These include 1982 Large Date Copper Penny, 1982 Large Date Zinc Penny, 1982 Small Date Copper Penny, 1982 Small Date Zinc Penny, 1982 D Large Date Copper Penny, 1982 D Large Date Zinc Penny, 1982 D Small Date Zinc Penny. One of the most important things to know is how to tell the difference between the copper and zinc versions. The easiest way is by using a scale. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs only 2.5 grams. If you come across a 1982 penny and aren't sure what it's made of, simply weighing it can give you the answer. Now, let's talk about value. Most 1982 pennies are still worth face value in circulated condition, but rare varieties and high-grade examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction point. One of the most valuable varieties is the 1982 D Small Date Copper Penny. So far, only a handful of these have been found, and they have sold for as much as $10,000 in top condition. If you think you have a 1982 D Small Date Copper Penny, be sure to have it authenticated by a professional grading service because it could be a life-changing find. Even common 1982 pennies can be worth more than their face value if they are in high grades. A 1982 Small Date Zinc Penny in MS67 grade has sold for over $500. Similarly, a well-preserved 1982 Large Date Copper Penny can fetch $50 to $100 depending on its condition, but that's not all. Some 1982 pennies also have errors that make them even more valuable. One of the most famous errors is the double die penny, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. A 1982 double die penny can be worth hundreds of dollars, sometimes even more, depending on the severity of the doubling and its condition. Another key error to look for is off-center strikes, where the coin was not properly aligned in the press. These error pennies can sell for anywhere from $50 to over $1,000 depending on how much of the design is missing. So, what does all of this mean for you? It means that every 1982 penny you come across could be a hidden treasure. Here's what you should do right now: start checking your pennies. Look for 1982 D Small Date Copper pennies and other rare varieties. Weigh your 1982 pennies. If you find a small date 1982 D penny that weighs 3.11 grams, you may have hit the jackpot. Inspect your coins carefully for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or other oddities. If you think you found a valuable penny, consider getting it graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and maximize its value. Now that you know the secrets of the 1982 Lincoln penny, you're ready to start searching for these hidden treasures. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to RFCoins for more coin-related content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins and market trends. Drop a comment below and let me know, have you found any rare 1982 pennies in your collection? What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Let's discuss in the comments. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to RFCoins, your go-to channel for everything about coins, their values, and rich histories. In today's video, we're going to uncover the fascinating story behind the 2007 Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary coin, but with some hidden value that could be worth a lot more than you think. So grab a seat, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive deep into the world of this underrated coin, because it just might surprise you. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you never miss an exciting coin discovery. And for all you coin enthusiasts out there, make sure to leave a comment and tell us if you've ever stumbled upon a 2007 Lincoln penny that's worth more than face value. We love hearing about your finds. The 2007 Lincoln penny. A quick overview at first glance, the 2007 Lincoln penny might seem like just another standard piece of U.S. currency. After all, this penny has been circulating in our pockets, coin jars, and change trays for nearly 2 decades now. But if you take a closer look, you'll see that this coin has a few surprises hiding within it. First, let's talk about the design. The 2007 Lincoln penny features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, just like the earlier versions of the penny we're all familiar with. However, 2007 marked a special milestone in the history of the penny. It was the year the U.S. Mint introduced a series of changes to the coin in celebration of Lincoln's bicentennial birthday, his 200th anniversary. This special year would make the 2007 Lincoln penny unique in many ways. Now, let's break down the specifics of this coin, its history, and most importantly, why this seemingly mundane penny could actually be worth a lot more than you expect. The Bicentennial Series, the birth of a special coin in 2007, to honor President Lincoln's 200th birthday. The U.S. Mint released a series of 4 different reverse designs for the penny. These designs were part of the Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent program, which celebrated Lincoln's legacy and his enduring influence on American history. Each reverse design on the 2007 Lincoln penny represents a different stage in Lincoln's life. The 4 designs included, the birthplace design. This design depicts the log cabin where Lincoln was born in 1809 in Hardin County, Kentucky. It symbolizes Lincoln's humble beginnings and his rise to greatness. The formative years design. This design represents Lincoln as a young man, reading and studying, symbolizing the years he spent in Indiana. The professional life design. This one portrays Lincoln as a lawyer, an image that represents his professional life in Springfield, Illinois. The presidency design. The final reverse design shows Lincoln delivering the Gettysburg Address, symbolizing his leadership during the Civil War. Each of these designs is an important piece of American history, and while the front of the coin remained the same, the back of the coin was altered to reflect these significant milestones in his life. The U.S. Mint's decision to produce these special reverse designs turned the 2007 Lincoln penny into a coin that would stand out for collectors and numismatists alike. The bicentennial theme meant that the penny was not just a regular coin, it was a tribute to the man who helped shape the nation. For those who appreciate history, this makes the 2007 penny a very special coin indeed. The market value of the 2007 Lincoln penny. Now that you know the background and significance of the 2007 Lincoln penny, let's get into the real question. How much is it worth? While the face value of a penny will always be 1 cent, the market value of certain varieties and conditions of the 2007 Lincoln penny can far exceed that. So let's break it down into different categories to see how much the 2007 penny can fetch in the current coin market. If you have a 2007 Lincoln penny that has never been circulated and is in pristine, uncirculated condition, then you could be looking at a small but significant increase in value. Coins in mint state or graded MS 65 and higher can be worth around 10 to 20 cents, depending on the grade. While this might not seem like a lot, keep in mind that the penny only costs 1 cent at face value, so this is a nice premium, but it doesn't stop there. Some uncirculated coins with high grades can fetch even more, especially if they come from specific mints. Pennies from the Denver Mint or the Philadelphia Mint, in top condition, may be worth slightly more due to their rarity in uncirculated form. This is where things get really interesting. If you have a 2007 Lincoln penny with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a much higher value. Coin collectors and numismatists always keep an eye out for rare varieties and mistakes made during the minting process, and the 2007 penny is no exception. One of the most sought-after errors from the 2007 series is the double die obverse. In this error, the image of Lincoln's portrait on the front of the coin appears to be doubled, which can result in a significant increase in value. If you happen to find one of these rare double die pennies, it could be worth hundreds of dollars depending on the condition of the coin. So, always check the details on your pennies, especially on the obverse, the front side, as small variations can mean big bucks. Another variation of the 2007 Lincoln penny is the proof coin. These coins are specially made for collectors and are struck multiple times to ensure sharp details and a mirror-like finish. Proof coins are typically produced in limited numbers, and the 2007 series was no different. If you have a 2007 Lincoln penny that was struck as a proof, it could be worth anywhere from $2 to $15 or more, depending on the specific coin's grade and condition. The 2007 proof set, which contains all 4 reverse designs, is especially valuable to collectors. Complete proof sets can sometimes fetch even more if the coins are in perfect condition and still in their original packaging. As with any coin, the value of a 2007 Lincoln penny can also vary greatly depending on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from good to perfect mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 2007 Lincoln penny in good condition might only be worth around 1 to 2 cents. But a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition can be worth a lot more. For example, a coin graded as MS-65 or higher might be worth between 10 and 20 cents, and a coin graded MS-70, perfect condition, could potentially sell for $1 or more. Remember, condition is everything when it comes to determining coin value. The better the condition, the higher the potential value. The market today: is the 2007 Lincoln penny really worth that much? As of today, in 2025, the market value of the 2007 Lincoln penny has seen a steady increase, especially with the interest in collecting coins that have historical significance. The penny is no longer just pocket change, it's a piece of history that collectors are eager to get their hands on. As we've already seen, a well-preserved, uncirculated 2007 penny might be worth anywhere from 10 to 20 cents, while a proof coin or one with an error could easily be worth much more. For those lucky enough to stumble upon a rare double-die penny, the value could skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The market for rare coins is always fluctuating, so it's important to stay updated and keep an eye on auction sites, coin dealers, and online marketplaces like eBay. If you think you have a valuable 2007 Lincoln penny, it might just be time to get it appraised. Conclusion: why the 2007 Lincoln penny is more than just a penny. So, there you have it. The 2007 Lincoln penny isn't just a coin to ignore, it's a piece of American history with potential hidden value. Whether it's an uncirculated coin, a rare error, or a proof coin, the 2007 penny is certainly worth more than just its face value. If you're a collector, or even just someone who's curious about the world of coinage, keep your eyes peeled. You might just find a hidden gem in your change jar. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the content and learned something new. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more exciting coin stories and tips on how to find valuable treasures in your own collection. Until next time, keep hunting for those valuable coins, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to RFCoins. If you love coins, history, and all things numismatic, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2013 Lincoln penny. This penny is more than just loose change, it holds a story, and it's worth much more than its face value. In fact, the 2013 Lincoln penny could be hiding a potential treasure you might not even know about. So, stick around because we're going to explore its fascinating history, its current value, and why it might be worth a lot of money today. Let's take a trip back to 1909, the year the Lincoln penny was first introduced. The Lincoln Memorial Penny was initially released to honor President Abraham Lincoln, and it quickly became a staple in American currency. Over the years, the design has undergone a few changes, but the Lincoln penny has always been one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Fast forward to 2013, and the Lincoln penny was still in circulation. However, by this time, the U.S. Mint had made some significant changes to the coin's composition. Since 1982, the U.S. Mint had been switching from 95% copper to a copper-plated zinc composition for the penny. By 2013, this change had fully taken effect, and all pennies minted were primarily made of zinc, with just a thin copper plating on the outside. The 2013 penny continued to feature the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse featured the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. However, the most notable feature of the 2013 penny was that it marked the final year the coin would feature the Lincoln Memorial reverse before the mint switched to the shield design in 2010. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a penny. How could it be worth anything? Well, you'd be surprised. While most 2013 pennies aren't worth much more than their face value of 1 cent, there are certain factors that could make them a valuable collectible. One thing that affects a coin's value is its mintage, or the number of coins made. In 2013, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies. In fact, there were over 7.5 billion pennies struck that year. But not all of those coins are the same. As with any collectible item, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. The 2013 Lincoln penny, like all coins, comes in various conditions, ranging from circulated to uncirculated. A coin that has never been used and shows no signs of wear is considered uncirculated, and it is typically worth more than a coin that has been used in daily transactions. The best way to determine the value of your penny is by its grade. The grading scale for coins ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. For example, a 2013 Lincoln penny in mint state, meaning it's practically flawless, could be worth much more than a typical, worn-down penny. In addition to mint state condition, certain varieties of the 2013 Lincoln penny are also worth more than others. Coins with errors or unusual characteristics are always of interest to collectors. For example, some 2013 pennies may feature striking errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors can dramatically increase the value of a coin, depending on the rarity and severity of the mistake. Alright, so we've learned about the history and factors that make the 2013 Lincoln penny a collectible. But what about the current value? In today's market, the average 2013 Lincoln penny is still worth just 1 cent if it's in used condition. However, uncirculated pennies can be worth more. A 2013 penny in brilliant uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere between 10 cents and 50 cents depending on the quality of the coin, but that's just the start. If you happen to find a 2013 Lincoln penny with a rare error, such as a double die or an off-center strike, its value could skyrocket. These error coins have been known to sell for anywhere from $5 to $50 or even more, depending on the severity of the error and demand in the market. So, how can you find one of these hidden treasures? Well, they're not exactly rare, but you might be able to find them in your pocket change. You never know when you might come across a coin that's worth more than what you expect. Keep an eye out for uncirculated coins or those with noticeable errors. Some collectors also find valuable pennies by sifting through rolls of coins from the bank, or by searching through bags of coins that are turned in by the public. Another way to find rare 2013 pennies is by checking through collections from family members or friends. If someone has saved coins over the years, there's a chance you'll come across a valuable 2013 penny tucked away in an old jar or piggy bank. Make sure to inspect your pennies carefully, and you could discover a hidden gem. If you find a valuable 2013 penny, you might be wondering how to sell it. There are a few options available to you. The easiest way to sell coins is through online auction platforms like eBay, where you can set your own price and sell to a global audience of collectors. Another option is to visit local coin shops, where you can have your coins appraised by experts who can give you an idea of their market value. Before you sell, make sure you know the value of your coin by checking online auction sites and coin databases to see what similar coins are selling for. Don't be afraid to get multiple appraisals if you're unsure about the value of your coin. There's no harm in doing a little research to ensure you're getting a fair price. Should you invest in the 2013 Lincoln penny? While it's unlikely that this coin will ever reach the value of a rare 1909 SVDB penny or a 1943 copper penny, it still holds potential as a collectible. Coins with unique errors, as well as uncirculated or high-grade coins, are always in demand among collectors. So if you can find a 2013 penny with one of these qualities, it could be worth holding onto for the long term. But remember, investing in coins is a bit like investing in anything else. It's not a guaranteed way to make money. The value of coins can fluctuate over time based on demand, rarity, and market trends. It's important to research the market and understand the factors that influence coin values before making any large investments. There you have it, the 2013 Lincoln penny is not just any ordinary penny. While most of these coins are worth only 1 cent, there are rare varieties, high-grade specimens, and coins with errors that could be worth much more. So, the next time you come across a 2013 penny, take a moment to inspect it closely. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. And if you do find one, remember, it's always a good idea to have your coin appraised and explore your options for selling it. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 2013 Lincoln penny, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to RFCoins, and share this video with your fellow coin enthusiasts. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new videos about coin values, history, and the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy hunting for those hidden treasures, and I'll see you in the next video. Today, we're diving deep into the 2014 Lincoln penny, a coin that may look like just another penny in your pocket, but could actually be worth a lot more than you think. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So, let's get started. The 2014 Lincoln penny is part of the U.S. Mint's regular coinage, but despite its common appearance, it has piqued the interest of collectors and coin enthusiasts alike. The coin features the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, with the front displaying a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been around since 1909. But what makes the 2014 penny so special? Well, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, so let's break it down. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, making it one of the longest-standing coins in U.S. history. It was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, the penny has gone through many different designs, but the basic idea has remained the same, a tribute to one of America's most revered presidents. In 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the shield reverse design, which replaced the long-standing Lincoln Memorial reverse. This change came as part of a redesign to reflect a more modern America. However, for the 2014 penny, we still see the Lincoln Memorial reverse, which is part of a transitional period before the shield reverse took over full-time in 2010. Now, let's zoom in on the 2014 penny specifically. The mint mark D indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. This mint mark is important for collectors because it shows where the coin was produced, and coins from different mints can sometimes carry slightly different values due to the number of them in circulation. So, what makes the 2014 Lincoln penny valuable? At first glance, the 2014 penny may not seem like it's worth much more than a cent. However, with the right conditions, it could be worth significantly more. First, let's talk about the current market value of the 2014 penny. Right now, the 2014 Lincoln penny is worth approximately $0.585, or nearly 58 cents. Now, that may not seem like a huge increase over its face value of just 1 cent, but for pennies, that's a pretty good chunk of change. And while it's still not quite as valuable as some rare coins, it is an example of how certain pennies can increase in value over time due to factors like rarity, demand, and the condition of the coin. Now, let's dive into why this specific penny has seen an uptick in value. One of the biggest factors that can determine the value of a coin is its rarity. The 2014 Lincoln penny, for instance, was part of a relatively large mintage, but that doesn't necessarily mean there are a lot of them in good condition out there today. Over time, many of these pennies have been lost, damaged, or simply worn down, leaving fewer high-quality examples on the market. It's estimated that around 3.5 billion 2014 pennies were minted. So, yes, there's a significant number of them out there, but many of them are in poor condition. The high-value coins are the ones that are well preserved and have little to no wear. As time passes, coins like this become more sought after by collectors, and if you can find one in excellent condition, it could be worth much more than its standard market value. In fact, high-grade 2014 Lincoln pennies can fetch much higher prices at auctions, depending on their condition. Speaking of condition, the grade of a coin is one of the most important factors when determining its value. The 2014 Lincoln penny may be worth around 58 cents in average condition, but if you're lucky enough to find one that's in mint or near mint condition, you could see the value climb. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin that is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been in circulation and shows no signs of wear, could easily be worth more than $1. Some coins, especially rare ones in great condition, can even fetch hundreds of dollars. So, if you happen to come across a pristine 2014 D penny, it's definitely worth hanging onto and having it graded by a professional. So, how do you identify a high-quality 2014 D Lincoln penny? First, take a good look at the surface. A high-quality coin should have sharp, well-defined details, with no noticeable scratches, marks, or discoloration. The design should be clear, and the date and mint mark should be crisp and legible. One of the most important things to look for is any signs of wear, especially on the face of Abraham Lincoln. If the features on Lincoln's portrait are worn down or flat, the coin's value will be significantly reduced. On the reverse side, the Lincoln memorial should be clearly visible, with no signs of damage or fading. If the coin looks like it has never been in circulation and is in excellent shape, you may just have a valuable piece in your hands. So, why should you care about the 2014 D Lincoln penny? Beyond its historical significance and connection to one of America's greatest presidents, this coin represents a good investment opportunity for coin collectors. While it may not have the high value of some other rare coins, it is a part of a growing trend in the market of low-value coins slowly becoming more desirable as time passes. Coins like the 2014 D Lincoln penny can often be overlooked, but that's part of the charm for collectors. As more people start to realize their potential value, the demand for high-quality versions increases. In other words, if you find a well-preserved 2014 D penny and hold onto it for a few years, you might just find that it's worth far more than its current market value. Additionally, as the value of copper and other metals in coins fluctuates, the prices of pennies like the 2014 D could continue to rise over time. As the years go on and more people retire or lose interest in coin collecting, the rarity of these coins may drive their prices even higher. Now that you know about the potential value of the 2014 D Lincoln penny, you might be wondering where you can find one. The good news is that they're not too difficult to find. Since the US Mint produced billions of them, you're likely to come across several in your pocket change. If you want to increase your chances of finding high-quality examples, consider checking through rolls of pennies from your local bank or searching through coin collections. Remember, the more you look, the better your chances of finding a hidden gem. And when you find one, always inspect it carefully to see if it's in good condition. If it is, it could be worth much more than just a penny. To wrap things up, the 2014 D Lincoln penny may seem like just another run-of-the-mill coin at first glance, but as we've seen today, it has a lot more potential value than you might think. From its historical significance to its growing demand in the collector's market, this penny is one that's worth keeping an eye on. If you happen to find a high-quality 2014 D penny, it could very well end up being a valuable addition to your collection or an excellent investment for the future. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the 2014 D Lincoln penny, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you found any valuable coins recently or if you have any questions about coin collecting. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting, and remember, the next coin you find could be worth a lot more than you think. Stay safe, keep collecting, and I'll catch you in the next one.